My name is Dr. Kathryn Gray and I'm an Associate Professor of English at the University of Plymouth. My research interests are embedded in the colonial Atlantic world. So I'm interested in the literatures, the people, the objects, the texts that make their way around this region through the 17th and 18th century. In the past few years, I've been involved with the Mayflower 400 programme. And what's been really important to us is to think about that anniversary and that original voyage within its historical moment. Through the 19th century, it was traditionally told through the separatist lens. And what we've tried to do in this exhibition is open that lens much wider to consider the politics, the religion, the economics of the trading routes of the 17th century between Europe and North America, but also to consider the indigenous people and their experiences of colonisation. So the Legend and Legacy exhibition has been co-curated with the Wampanoag people. They've been able to contribute with their knowledge and their practice to this particular exhibition. And part of this exhibition has been to commission an original piece of artwork from the Wampanoag people. And part of this process has been to create a new ceramic pot, which is part of the exhibition itself, but will stay in Plymouth after the exhibition closes as a point of memory, a point of contact with the Wampanoag people as we move forward. So one of the features of this exhibition has been to expand the timeline. So this exhibition doesn't begin in 1620, and it's really important to understand why. This was not the first English vessel to sail across the Atlantic to North America, and certainly the Plymouth colony was not the first successful English colony in North America either. So we want to understand that there's a much larger historical trajectory here that helps us to appreciate where the Mayflower voyage sits within a much larger tapestry of colonisation. So when we think about the positioning of the Plymouth colony itself, we want to understand that John Smith, who was a map maker in the early part of the 17th century, had already identified this particular space as Plymouth in a map that's published in 1616. But we also want to understand and remember that this place was also called Patuxet, which is its Native American name. And this was a place that had supported a community, again, way before the Mayflower set sail. But the reason that this particular area was empty, as the colonists perceived it, is because European disease had already worked its way through this particular part of the New England landscape. And while Patuxet had been a thriving community up until the mid-16 teens, it was now lying empty because of European diseases. So we know that indigenous populations had a real awareness of English colonisers, traders, other Europeans in this area way before the Mayflower set sail.